What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are talking about Nikita Mazepin. Yes, you heard that right. We were talking about in a Formula 1 video and not a NASCAR video. This is a different type of video I wanted to talk about. Now, I usually do not make very serious types of videos like this. I like to kind of stay out of a drama of what's going on in any motorsport in the world. But this right here is a very serious situation. A couple of nights ago, a video surfaced on Nikita Mazepin's Instagram of him groping a woman. Now, I do not want to play this video because this video is terrible, and I don't think you guys need to see this because we do have video evidence of this taking place. What Nikita Mazepin has done here is really, really bad, especially since he just got signed a few days ago to drive for Haas F1. Now, if this was just an isolated incident, I would be thinking, what are you doing? You're doing something so stupid, and you're basically hurting your career. But Nikita Mazepin in the past has been caught doing really bad things. He has been basically blackmailing George Russell because there's a possibility that George Russell is also gay. He might actually be gay and LGBTQ, which is fine with me. If you are that, I have got no problem with that. But don't blackmail somebody. It's none of your business, and you don't need to involve in it. He does not condemn his racist fans, so he doesn't care. He says this is the real world. I'm like, seriously, dude? He's messaged girls possibly for nudes. He's just done a lot of bad things. And this is just the thing about Nikita Mazepin's character. Not only that, he is an aggressive driver. Nikita Mazepin does not have a lot of fans. A lot of people, some fans you like him in Formula 1, and that's perfectly fine. You have a right to like certain drivers. But you cannot defend something like this, especially when someone does this. Now, his girlfriend or his friend, whoever it was, says that they just do this all the time. If this is the truth and you let him post this, why did you do this? Why would you let him post this? That is honestly ridiculous, and why are you letting him post something like this? Like, come on. Like, for real, why are you letting him post something like this? This is ridiculous. So, currently the FIA, and I don't know, well, actually not the FIA, currently Haas is looking into investigating the situation of what is currently going on. There is a possibility that Nikita Mazepin could end up getting fired. There is a very strong possibility. There have been drivers that have been fired for less, including Santino Ferrucci, who was a development driver at Haas F1, who in 1 weekend basically ruin his Formula 1 career. So that happened a few years ago, and that's why he ended up going to IndyCar in 2019, and why he's probably going to go to NASCAR now in 2021 for probably a 20-race deal in the NASCAR Cup Series. Yeah, and then he released kind of a half-assed apology, kind of like a Joseph Lombard apology, where he says, I respect women when you do stuff like this. I mean, for real. Let me just, and then, you know, basically the girl basically said that this was okay. There is a possibility that since his father is worth $7 billion, which is basically funding his race career, which I have no problem with, by the way. If you have talent and you're capable of driving, I have no problem if your dad or your mom or whoever is helping fund your racing career. But the difference between like someone like Lance Stroll, Nicholas Latifi, and Nikita Mazepin is those two drivers right there that I mentioned are nice people. They may not be the best drivers on the racetrack, but they're generally nice people. Nikita Mazepin, on the other hand, is not one of the nicest guys out on the racetrack. And he keeps doing stupid stuff, especially since now you're going to be the top echelon of motorsports. This is one of the biggest motorsports things in the world. And the fact now that he's done this and has basically been caught doing this is ridiculous. In my personal opinion, if you want the truth, I believe that Nikita Mazepin needs to be fired from Haas F1. I think he needs to be completely let go from Haas F1, and someone else that actually has moral standards like Callum Ilott or Pietro Fittipaldi needs to be put into the organization. That's my opinion. I think that that is what really needs to happen, because I think that those two will have a lot better of an opportunity, and I think they will perform better than Nikita Mazepin. I'm not saying that Nikita Mazepin is a terrible driver. We've seen what he can do in Formula 2 and Formula 3. But personally, if you want my honest opinion and truth, I would rather have people that have moral standards. I don't care about the money. I'd rather go someone with moral higher standards than someone who brings in $7 billion because my daddy funds my career. That's just my honest opinion on that. So Haas really has two options right here that they can honestly go with. They can either take one, the moral standard, and they can end up firing him, and in my honest opinion, that the FIA suspends Mazepin's license for a year, or the other option that they could end up possibly doing is they either take the greedy route and they keep him on the team and make their team look really, really bad. I have a very bad feeling that they are going to keep Nikita Mazepin in the organization, though, because he brings a lot of funding. And a big reason is they had the Rich Energy scandal that happened quite a bit ago. So that's one of the big reasons why I do not think that they are going to fire Nikita Mazepin. I have a really bad feeling they're going to keep him. And I think it will show that Haas will be in a lot of trouble. And a lot of people are going to be not fans of the team. Not because of Mick Schumacher. I think a lot of people are going to be big fans of Mick Schumacher. But a lot of people are going to be mad that Nikita Mazepin's on there because it's going to make Haas look bad, and it's going to make the FIA look bad because especially with their We Races 1 campaign they're currently doing in Formula 1, which they go to race areas of the world where human rights really don't exist as much, like Bahrain, by the way, which we were there this past weekend. So I really don't know what you do here, but on my honest opinion, if you want my truth, I think Nikita Mazepin needs to be fired from that organization, and he needs to be let go from Haas F1. Because if you want the team to have a moral higher standards, I think that you completely get rid of Nikita Mazepin. And I think, in my honest opinion, Nikita Mazepin deserves to go. So, anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications so you'll be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are below for that. And comment your thoughts on today's video. Do you believe that Nikita Mazepin needs to be fired from Haas F1 or not? Let me know in the comments below. You know my opinion, but let me know what you think Haas F1 should do. Do you think they should fire him, or do you think they should keep him going into the future? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like this video so YouTube can recommend more great videos out to you guys. If you do that, I would greatly appreciate it. We're getting close to 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and if we can reach 500 by the end of the year, I would really appreciate it. It was my goal from the beginning of this year to reach 500 subscribers. We're getting super close to that, and if you guys continue to support the channel, and make sure you share this video out as well so we can continue to get great support for you guys. If you do that, I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.